Awful is a family first and a label second.
They created something that hadn't been done yet in Atlanta, you know.
Where it's like, I've grown with you, I've starved with you.
When you look at Awful Records, it's a group of like-minded outsiders who have been tied together by this unique bond, you know, a love of art.
I'm Father. I am the founder and A&R of Awful Records.
My name's Louis Peacock, one half of Danger Incorporated with my man Booth Lord over here.
You can call me Booth or Booth Lord.
Jerry Newton. I am the corporate side of Awful Records.
Awful Records began as purely like a creative agency of sorts. And then that slowly evolved, like, you know, friends met other friends, met other friends, met other friends, and then it just kind of, I formed like a centerpiece.
Yo, so maybe like we found Awful before they found us for sure. They were creating like a whole new lane versus what Atlanta already had going on.
It's all connected just because, you know, it has that Atlanta hip hop vibe and that influence from it, but each person's doing a completely different genre.
I started finding people, I'm just like, you're amazing, come and join us, please. What I'm usually looking for when I find new artists is something that I have not heard previously. You don't sound like somebody next to you.
Me and Duffel, we went to the same elementary school, same middle school, same high school. The energy and like the space that we have has been built on for like years.
I think it's less about a genre and more about a mindset of just why you're making music, to have a good time with it and just vibe.
Awful has turned our shit up.
I feel like with Awful, it was always like in the hands of the artist from the get-go. You do you, and we'll get it to the people and let them decide how they feel about it.
Nah, we pulled up NYC to perform with this Delta Launchpad.
Developing a record label, because it's still in its infancy. The discipline that has to be applied to make this thing into a fully functioning reality requires a lot. Being able to listen, and that sounds really simple, but you need to always be open to new ideas all the time. When you look at the organization of Awful Records, Father's at the top, you know, the creative lead, the driving force behind everything Awful Records does and everything Awful Records is.
I went to school to be an artist. So I concentrated on the arts initially, and then the business came afterwards.
It was an organic process, so traveling the world together, and with time, we then decided to make the most of the opportunity and to build some real infrastructure behind the label.
We're definitely growing, being able to do more with the sounds that we have. Like, they're just reaching and hitting more places.
You know, I've been in Atlanta my whole life, and I've flown in a plane like twice prior to music, and now like I'm making like tracks with Danger, and now I'm in New York right now, going to Finland and London. Like, that's only possible through music.
A collective is, to me, like a symbiotic relationship amongst a group of people.
Honestly, now I feel like Awful Records is my family.
You have similar goals, and you can feed off one another.
Supports you mentally, spiritually, gives that positive energy so you can keep creating. It just builds itself up, and like each unit of a collective makes the other parts of the collective get even greater and higher.
Different personalities and different sounds and all that stuff, but a bunch of similar alike minds with similar goals going in a direction.